My dog has a favorite football. It is from Spunky Pup, and I will link it in the caption down below. And we love this for quite a few reasons. It does come in several different colors, and they do squeak. So my dog loves to run around the yard and to squeak it, but some of them do not, or the squeaker breaks. I actually have one that does squeak and one that doesn't squeak, and she just loves them. They are so much fun for her. But it's really nice because this is a slightly larger size. So this is bigger than the rubber balls we typically talk about here on the channel, which means she can very easily carry that around. I don't have to worry about her choking on it or swallowing it or anything. I don't have to struggle trying to take it out of her mouth. My dog likes to play chase, and so I chase her around and pretend to grab it out of her mouth. With the rubber balls, it's a little bit harder to kind of snatch it from her while we're playing, but the football is much easier for me to get a hold of and to take from her. It's very easy to throw it, but it is not going to bounce. It's not going to have that rubbery effect that the rubber ball is going to have. And it's also really nice because it does not go through my fence post like the rubber ball does. So even if I'm throwing this, if she, runs after it and dolphins it off of her nose, she bounces it off her nose a lot, it's not going to go through the fence. I'm not going to throw it and have it accidentally pop out. So it stays where it's meant to stay. It is a little bit heavier than the rubber balls. I don't know how to throw footballs properly, but I can toss this thing. And so it's really fun, and it will kind of like spin over itself, but it's not going to have the same effect as the rubber ball. So it's new, it's unique to her. It is not going to be the exact same thing, and it's different size, it's a different texture. It does have texture on the football. So there's options for her when it comes to playing with her toys. And she right now is very much into this football. I do have it in the orange and I've got it in the green. I do believe they glow in the dark as well, like in the evenings. It's summer right now, so I haven't used it outside for many months. I think it glows, but it is just a really fun kind of new thing for her to play with, because even though we've had this for quite a while, she goes through cycles where she's very fixated on her rubber ball and she's not playing with the football. And I don't always give her the football, especially if it's early in the morning, because I don't want to annoy the neighbors with the squeaking, but she loves it. And right now she's choosing the football over her rubber ball. And so she will, if we toss both of them out, she goes for the football. And she loves it because it's easy for her to taunt us with it. It's easy for us to grab it away from her. It's easy for her to chase. And it's bigger, so it's easier for her to see when it's moving fast. When we're bouncing the rubber ball, it can sometimes be a little hard for her to see if it's going really fast and pinging off of things. This is much easier because it is significantly bigger. So this is a good option if you are looking for a football for your dog. It is pretty sturdy. So as long as you're not letting your dog like sit there and just chew on it, it shouldn't have any damage on it. This is very easy to play with. It's not going to be something that gets damaged while playing unless you have like a super rough dog. And I don't think I've really seen dogs play that rough with a toy like this and be able to hurt it in that capacity. If you just allow them to sit there and gnaw on it, yes, they can do some damage like with most toys. But for the most part, this is going to be a really good one to play in your yard. And it's rubber, so it's going to be easier to clean, but it does have kind of a texture to it. So you might want to be aware of that. Also be aware that there is a squeaker, so you're not going to like submerge it in water and suck all that water in there and get it all moldy. We want to be careful with those things, but it's a fun football. There's lots of colors that they've got, lots of different types. So I will link this one down below for you because it's just a really good, fun option that's functional and that is not going to go bouncing out of your fence when your dog is going to be playing. Drop your questions down below and let me know, what other toys should I check out for you with my dog so that you can decide if it's going to be a good fit for you and your dogs as well. I do have 2 English Springer Spaniels and a Pomeranian, and they do like to chew on things. Some of them like to chew on things, and so we are looking for tough toys, things that are going to be more chew resistant. We're going to be looking for things to play in the water with. We're going to be looking for things that can impact those high energy dogs in really good, creative, and enriching ways. So we've got lots of ideas, lots of examples here on the channel. Check out the full playlist of our recommendations, and be sure to check out my Amazon page where I have a full list of really good things that I've gotten from Amazon that are good for my dogs. And so you can check out the toys and the treats and the travel things and the harnesses and the leashes and all the stuff that you could potentially need. And a lot of them go on sale all the time. So just like pop in there, check it out every once in a while, and I tell you when there are deals on things on my Instagram stories. So if you're not following on Instagram yet, you get behind the scenes, but you also get, when I see something that I really like to tell people about or to gift to my dog parent friends, I pop into my stories and I let you know with the link, like, here you go, this one's on sale for X amount off. it's a good opportunity to grab it now if you've been looking. So make sure you check out our Instagram stories as well. We'll see you in tomorrow's episode as we continue to help you level up for your pup to give them the best life possible. We'll see you then.